We are just a little under 24 hours away where our Minnesota Vikings will take on the Los Angeles Chargers in a much anticipated matchup. Both teams 0-2 going into this one. Should be a fun one to watch. Now, both teams very similar in play style. Both the defenses not the greatest. Okay, the Vikings defense so far this season, at least in my opinion, and Pro Football Focus's opinion and stuff like that, is a little bit better. I mean, we're ranked 8th against the pass this season, which is fantastic. And it's also good news because that's what the Chargers are going to have to do all day long. Because, yes, they are without Austin Eckler in that backfield. So the running game for the Chargers is going to be a little worse than, the last couple of weeks and what we've seen out of Austin Eckler. So they're going to have to try to pass the ball all day with Keenan Allen, who had a fantastic week last week, but it's a new week, okay? Our Minnesota Vikings defense should be ready to rock and roll. I cannot wait. The only person that will not be playing for sure for the Minnesota Vikings is Marcus Davenport. Only played 1 week. That was last week against the Eagles. We ended up losing. It is what it is, but we should be all right. Now, for this game, the Vikings are currently the favorite by 1 point. They think this one's going to be close. So do I, unfortunately, just because of how similar these two teams are. The Chargers and the Vikings, both explosive offenses. The defense looks really good on paper. On the field, you never know what you're going to get. But I still think our defense takes the edge over the Chargers. The current over-under for this game is at 54 points. Okay, the Chargers can put points on the board in a blink of an eye, and I think so can our Minnesota Vikings offense. Okay, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson, KJ Osborne. If Kirk Cousins can have at least 4 to 5 seconds of protection, that'd be fantastic, because then we should be able to move the ball down the field quicker than what we have been able to do the last 2 weeks. Cam Akers will not be playing this game because he still isn't up to speed on the playbook and stuff like that. Kevin O'Connell did say that yesterday. However, I believe Dalton Risner will be playing, so hopefully that offensive line plays a little bit better. All right, Garrett Bradbury, he's questionable for this game, so Austin Schlottman is going to be in at center for right now, or at least from what I know. Otherwise, you can expect Dalton Risner to line up at that right guard position, and then you have right tackle Brian O'Neill on the left side, Ezra Cleveland at the guard, and at the tackle should be Christian Darrisaw, pending how he feels in the game warm-ups, basically. Otherwise, who knows who's going to play there? Could be David Quessenberry. So we should be okay. The run game, I feel like we can get going this week against that Chargers defense, but we will see how things roll out. The current money line here, if you're a betting man or woman, is minus 115 for the Vikes, minus 105 for the Chargers. So this might be a game that you'd like to bet on. I will not be doing so, but that is okay, right? Because we're still going to win. All right, the Vikes are going to win the first game of the season for them to go 1-2 on the year. The Chargers are going to be 0-3, and Brandon Staley is going to be on the hot seat if he continues to lose ball games left and right. Kevin O'Connell and the boys get this one done at home. And also, we are honoring Kyle Rudolph, who retired as a Viking, and I believe he's going to hit the Ring of Honor in the next 4 years or however long he has to wait to do so. But there you have it. Vikings beating the Chargers, and they are currently 1-point favorites. Let me know what you think about this game. Any thoughts? How do we win? Also, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much, much appreciated. Have a great rest of your night, folks, and Skol Vikes.